Real-world assets, or RWAs, represented on the blockchain is one of the fastest growing kind of niches in the cryptocurrency space right now. And man, have we got an opportunity to own some emeralds. Yes, you heard that correct, guys. Fractional ownership of real-world assets represented on the blockchain is becoming a real thing, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can get your hands on some emeralds, real-life assets. Now, of course, you're not going to be shipped these emeralds. You're going to have tokenized representation, but it could be an excellent opportunity, which is already experiencing 200, 300, 400% growth just in the last couple of hours. So let's take a look at emeralds in this video, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? As you can see, we have emeralds up on the screen right now, and we're going to be jumping into the first mover in emerald real-world assets. Now, I'm not going to go through the entirety of their website, but I do want to allude to this really quickly. Look at this. This is Emerald trading on Uniswap right now. In just over the last couple of hours, you can see that they have gone from 0.004. 2 zeros and a 4, and they're already trading at near 3 cents. This is nearly a 10x increase just in the last couple of hours alone, and this is still extremely early. So if you guys are interested in it, make sure to check out Emeralds. You should have some affiliate links in the description below if you want to come out, or you can simply type in Emerald, or of course copy and paste the contract address down there to make sure that you guys are seeing the correct one. We'll look at this chart in just a couple of seconds, but I want to jump into what these real-world assets are. One of the fastest growing kind of niches in the cryptocurrency space right now. It's not gaming tokens, it's not meme tokens, but it does have actual real world value. So I want to say that this is one of the first mover companies in emeralds in the real world asset game, which is why you guys are seeing such explosive growth right there. But let's just go through and get a very quick overview of what this means, and if it is something that you guys are interested in investing in, you can absolutely go check them out there. You will have their websites down in the description and all of that stuff, so that, of course, that you guys can go to the official ones instead of any scammers out there that are trying to pop up and so on. But this is unlocking the untapped potential of emeralds, innovation, growth, and rarity. And you know, I don't know you guys, but I actually do like gemstones. You know, I like diamonds, I like gemstones, all of that stuff. So I do think that this is a very cool opportunity. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to have the stone, right? You're not going to have the stone and set it on your desk, but you will have fractionalized ownership, and all of these tokens are backed by real-world assets, according to their website, right? I haven't seen their vaults, I haven't seen their stash or any of that stuff, but that's what these real-world assets on the tokenized blockchain represent here. So legends of luxury, both gold and emeralds, have played a significant role throughout human history. You guys can come and check all of these things out about the emeralds and so on that you will be owning, but I want to come down here just really quick and kind of introduce you to what these real-world assets are. It says, using new mobile state-of-the-art technology from MIT, we're able to increase the profitability of emerald identification extraction from 5% to 85%. Similar to gold, this technology revolutionizes our approach to securing high-value reserves. Now, I want to come over here. Real-world asset collectibles. This bespoke collections inspired by celebrities with a keen eye for luxury and jewelry will be offered in fractional ownership to our community. When collections are sold or rented out, either at auction or privately, proceeds are shared amongst the owners. So you actually own. Now, this is potentially going to get into a little bit of a gray area with the SEC and so on, but you do own these assets, right? As an owner on the blockchain, you have a right to these emerald assets. So revenue sharing, let's take a look at that very quickly here. By democratizing ownership of our real-world assets of emeralds, luxury jewelry, and mining contracts, we share the revenue produced from our operations. As the industry continues to evolve and we scale the tech into new regions, the ROI is boundless. Guys, I can only imagine, you know, you're going to have airdrops. If they go out there and they strike it rich in one of their mining contracts and find a huge pocket of emeralds, and it's split amongst those who have invested and bought in to these emerald real-world assets here, I mean, the potential is essentially unlimited, like they say. The ROI is boundless as long as emeralds continue to grow in value. And I'm much more familiar with the gold market than I am the emerald market, but I don't think there's ever been, you know, a major decrease in terms of precious stones worth. This is something that you could look at as an opportunity to get in very early in sort of the real world asset game, but also an opportunity for a much more stable asset as opposed to something like a meme token if you guys are interested, you know, in investing and having something that you can actually value. Liquidity pools. We provide our community access to unique staking and yield generation opportunities via our liquidity pools. Backed by physical emeralds and the emerald mines we produce our resources from, our liquidity pools offer a true foundation of security. Now, this is different than a lot of the videos that I normally do. This is different than a lot of the cryptocurrency space, which is 100% speculative. There are actual real-world assets that back up these pairs, that back up these tokens that you would be buying here. Very similar to something like USDC that is secured by actual dollar reserves. These emerald tokens would be backed up and secured by actual emerald reserves, or, of course, emerald mining contracts that would allow them to go out there and produce even more emeralds. Now, this is blockchain-enabled traceability and ownership. If you guys are interested in ethical sourcing, you will be able to see all of this on the blockchain. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know. I like the color green, and I like the color green in these stones right here. So going on down, discover our blockchain-enabled solutions. And I ask you guys to go through and read this entire website. It is a very large website, but I want to jump into the graph right now because I'm sure you guys are very interested in it. This token just launched on March 27th. It is only a couple days old, and it has seen nothing but slow, steady growth so far. Now, if this was a very tiny token, the slow, steady growth was coming in with maybe a couple $1,000s in volume, it might be a little riskier. But look at this. It's doing $5 million a day. 24-hour volume is at the $5 million mark. It's already surpassed a $10 million market cap, and it's got $1.06 million locked in the liquidity pool there. We're not talking about some meme coin that is a huge risk, huge reward type of a scenario. We're talking about buying fractionalized ownership in a real world asset, in this case, emeralds, and it's been seeing slow, well, not even slow, it's been seeing fast, steady growth over the last 2 days. So if you guys are trading, okay, I would take a look at this ascending trend line right here, and if it does breach down below this ascending trend line, it is still very early, but you might be able to come in and you might be able to get in at a little bit more of a horizontal level of support in this area right here. It is completely up to you if you guys are going to try and trade this asset, or of course if you would like actual ownership of real world emeralds as tokenized on the blockchain. But I think this is a very unique and a very new opportunity. So I want to know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. And of course, check out all of the links down there if you want to see what's going on with these emeralds, these brand new real world assets that are hitting the blockchain world. And of course, till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.